In this video I want to show you how I see my life as a story. And is my life really a story, and is it already all written, or is it a question of self-efficacy? Stay up and let's see. I remember a moment from my high school. I had to change the positions with one of my teammates. And in the background was music, the crowd was cheering, everybody was screaming. But after we changed places, everything slowed down a lot. That feeling, this energy, this vibe. I had feeling like I am in the scene, like this is my moment. I was the main character. I could feel the vibe, everything slowed down. And this moment, those memories stayed up with me for a long time. Where I asked myself, do I really live my life how I want? Or is it already all planned and written just in one book? Well, here is why we think in stories. Psychology calls this narrative identity. It means we don't just experience stuff, things, events, experiences. No, we give them a purpose. We put them in a story because it gives us a goal and builds up a character. It makes it meaningful. That's how character and identity are built. Not long ago, I have met my ex at the school, and suddenly came all those old memories, all feelings, the moments, and I was thinking myself, she belongs to the past, and this chapter is already closed, so why does it open again? I remember then that she's actually just part of my story. She's just a capture, and it's my own decision if I want to continue this capture or do I want to leave it behind me in the past. She was maybe a capture, but I'm the writer, and it's my life, it's my own book. I decide how I want the stories to write, no one else. Psychology has a word for that, and it's called self-efficacy. It means believing that your actions matter. There's a research that shows that people who have high self-efficacy are less helpless, they have less stress in life, and they're more happy, and they take much more responsibility for their actions and their life. It means believing in I can do anything, it's already written, and I am the writer of my book. I decide how I want my story to write. For a long time I really thought that the story is already written. You know, apprenticeship, job, work, get married, have children, and it's already written. I really thought that. But I noticed that even the small changes can mean a really big part in the book. Like starting a routine, starting new goals, starting new adventures, like this YouTube project. And that's what I want to show you, that self-efficacy is the key. The little words, the sentences, they matter. All your actions are sentences. They are not the whole book, they are not the whole capture. Of course, not everyone has the same start, and there is some research that even shows that young people believe a lot that society, politics, their family, that they all limit their chances and opportunities for their own story. Well, it's true, and life can be harsh and not right. Even inside those limits, there is enough space that you can move, and always step by step writing your story. Self-efficacy is the key here again. Well, life is harsh, life is hard, and some pages and chapters are really painful and hard. Perhaps we do not always have the choice how we want some pages, sentences, or chapters to be. But what I know is that we always have the choice if we want to continue the story, and how are we going to react, do our sentences what we can. How are we going to use our self-efficacy? Our self-efficacy is the key. Self-efficacy is the plan. You decide how you can write the story. Decide if you want to stay on the capture or do you want to move on, learn from the last pages and write better pages, write a better story. So, is life a story? I think it is. I believe every human has a unique story, and we usually forget that the self-efficacy is the key, that we are holding the pen, that the elements and a lot of other circumstances come in our life. But we need to decide how and in which direction do we want to move this story. Well, if you want to know about my world, make sure that you subscribe and follow it, and give a like to that video. Know my world, know your world.